Can you believe it's been almost 60 years since That Girl first premiered? Released in 1966, the series became a true landmark in American television by featuring a young, independent woman determined to build her own career in New York City, something that was considered quite revolutionary at the time. Filled with humor, romance, and unforgettable moments, That Girl won over millions of fans around the world and turned its cast into major stars of classic television. And of course, a lot has changed since then. In today's video, you'll see the before and after of the most memorable actors from That Girl, what they were like before fame, what happened to their characters during the show, and how they changed over the decades. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and get ready for an incredible trip back in time, straight to the 1960s. Marlo Thomas was born in 1937 in Detroit. Before joining That Girl, she appeared in several television programs throughout the 1950s and early 1960s, including shows like Bonanza, Ben Casey, and My Favorite Martian. As the daughter of legendary comedian Danny Thomas, Marlo grew up surrounded by the entertainment world. In That Girl, she played Anne Marie, a spirited, aspiring actress who moved to New York City to pursue her dreams. The character became famous for her clumsy charm, lovable personality, and incredibly modern attitude for the time. Throughout the series, Anne experienced romances, professional struggles, and plenty of hilarious moments alongside her boyfriend, Donald Hollinger. After the success of the series, Marlo Thomas continued acting in films and television programs. She earned 4 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe, while also becoming an important social activist and producer. Marlo and television host Phil Donahue became one of television's most famous couples, sharing a legendary 44-year marriage. She also became widely recognized for her charitable work with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, the children's hospital founded by her father. Marlo was 28 years old when she joined That Girl. This year, she turns 89. Ted Bessell was born in 1935 in New York City. Before joining That Girl, he worked in several television productions and began gaining recognition in shows like It's a Man's World. He also studied acting in New York before moving to Hollywood. In That Girl, Ted played Donald Hollinger, Anne Marie's journalist boyfriend. The character was intelligent, patient, and often found himself trying to handle the chaos caused by the lovable main character. Donald eventually became one of the most beloved television boyfriends of the 1960s. After the series ended, Ted Bessell continued working as an actor, director, and television producer. Although he never repeated the massive success of That Girl, he remained very active behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. Ted Bessell passed away in 1996 at the age of 61 after suffering an aortic aneurysm. Bernie Kopell was born in 1933 in New York City. After briefly studying medicine, he decided to leave that path behind to pursue his true dream, acting. He appeared in famous productions such as The Dick Van Dyke Show and Get Smart, where he often played eccentric, funny, or clumsy characters. In That Girl, Bernie Kopell portrayed Jerry Bauman, a friend of journalist Donald Hollinger, the character played by Ted Bessell. Jerry appeared in several episodes, bringing a more sarcastic and laid-back sense of humor to the situations involving the main characters. Although he was not one of the show's central characters, Jerry became a fan favorite thanks to his funny personality and quick one-liners. After That Girl, Bernie continued appearing in numerous hit television series throughout the 1970s. However, his career changed completely in 1977 when he joined the cast of the classic series The Love Boat. Even after that series ended, Bernie Kopell continued appearing in films, television programs, and nostalgic events connected to classic productions from the 1960s and 1970s. Over time, he became a regular presence at fan conventions and interviews about the golden age of American television. Bernie Kopell was 33 years old when he joined That Girl, and he is currently 92 years old. Ruth Buzzi was born in 1936 in Rhode Island. She studied performing arts at the prestigious Pasadena Playhouse, one of the most famous theater schools in the United States. During the 1960s, she began working in comedy programs, stage productions, and several variety shows, often playing funny, eccentric, and clumsy characters. In That Girl, Ruth Buzzi played Pete Peterson, one of Anne Marie's friends. Pete appeared in many of the show's comedic moments and helped make the series even more lighthearted and fun. Her character had a spontaneous personality, spoke her mind, and frequently became involved in the crazy situations created by Anne. After That Girl, Ruth Buzzi's career exploded nationally when she joined the cast of the famous comedy program Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. On the show, she created several extremely popular characters and became one of the most recognizable female comedians on American television during the 1970s. Throughout the following decades, Ruth Buzzi continued working in television series, films, voice acting, and children's programs such as Sesame Street. Ruth Buzzi passed away in 2025 at the age of 88 due to complications caused by Alzheimer's disease. Lew Parker was born in 1907 in Brooklyn, New York. Before joining That Girl, he built a long career in radio, theater, and television. Parker was well known for his comedic talent and his distinctive voice. In That Girl, he played Lou Marie, Anne's overprotective father. His character was constantly worried about his daughter trying to survive on her own in New York City, creating many funny and emotional moments throughout the series. Lou became beloved by audiences for representing the typical conservative father of the 1960s, trying to understand his daughter's independence during a time of major cultural change. After the series, Lew Parker continued appearing in television programs and stage productions, although he was already entering a quieter phase of his career. Lew Parker passed away in 1972 at the age of 64 from cancer, just 2 days before his 65th birthday. Rosemary DeCamp was born in 1910 in Arizona. A Hollywood veteran, Rosemary began acting in the 1930s and quickly earned roles in major films of the 1940s and 1950s, including This Is the Army and On Moonlight Bay. When she joined That Girl, Rosemary took on the role of Helen Marie, the mother of the main character, Anne Marie. Helen was the complete opposite of her husband, Lou Marie. While he was overprotective and constantly worried about his daughter living alone in New York City, Helen was usually calmer, more understanding, and affectionate. The character won over audiences by representing the loving mother who tried to support her daughter's dreams even without fully understanding Anne's modern lifestyle during the 1960s. After That Girl, Rosemary DeCamp continued making guest appearances in television series throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Over time, she gradually stepped away from acting and enjoyed a quieter retirement away from the spotlight. Rosemary DeCamp passed away in 2001 at the age of 90. The actress died from complications caused by pneumonia. Dabney Coleman was born in 1932 in Texas. He began appearing in television series during the early 1960s and took part in popular productions such as The Fugitive, Ben Casey, and The Outer Limits. He often played intelligent, sarcastic characters with a slightly arrogant charm, something that would later become his trademark. In That Girl, Dabney Coleman appeared as Dr. Leon Bessemer, a recurring character who brought funny and often awkward situations into Anne Marie's life. His elegant style and sarcastic expressions frequently stole the spotlight in many scenes. After That Girl, Dabney Coleman's career grew as he became known for playing arrogant bosses, eccentric executives, and sarcastic comedic characters. His greatest success came in classic films and television productions, such as 9 to 5, Tootsie, and War Games. Throughout the following decades, Dabney Coleman continued appearing in films, television series, and major productions, becoming a true legend of American television. Dabney Coleman passed away in 2024 at the age of 92 due to cardiac arrest. Mabel Albertson was born in 1901 in Massachusetts. During the 1940s and 1950s, she worked extensively in radio programs before transitioning to television, where she became well known for playing wealthy, elegant, and slightly eccentric women. Mabel appeared in several classic American television series, including Bewitched, where she became especially famous as the nosy mother of Darren Stevens. In That Girl, Mabel Albertson portrayed Mildred Hollinger, the mother of Donald Hollinger. Mildred was a sophisticated, elegant, and sometimes controlling woman, especially when it came to her son's relationship with Anne Marie. The character frequently created funny situations by trying to interfere in the couple's love life or offering opinions about their future together. After That Girl, Mabel Albertson continued working in television throughout the 1970s, appearing in popular productions and making guest appearances in several well-known sitcoms. As the years went by, she gradually slowed down her workload. Mabel Albertson passed away in 1982 at the age of 81 due to Alzheimer's disease.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue creating fantastic videos like this one. Thanks again, and see you next time.